Hello, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to St. Louis, Missouri, to Westport Plaza to check out the Rawlings Experience. Now, Rawlings recently, they have moved their headquarters here, and Rawlings Experience is a new, I guess, kind of like exhibit for people just to come experience. So we're going to go and check it out. Right there is the headquarters of Rawlings in this high rise here. Now that is a mighty big baseball. They have here on display another baseball and surrounded by some facts. Kind of interesting here, there are 108 stitches in a baseball, and the cowhide used in Major League Baseballs are sourced in the United States. The average lifespan of a Rawlings Major League Baseball is 7 pitches. Rawlings produces over 30 million baseballs per year, and there are over 300 yards of yarn wrapped around a baseball. This other side of the baseball almost actually looks like a planet, a cut diagram of a planet, but it's not. It's a cut diagram of what the baseball looks like. There's a little bit of a history about the batting helmet. Here we have some famous players: Nolan Ryan, Mickey Mantle, Iron Cal Ripken, and Mike Trout. Some history about the baseball. And some other famous players here: Reggie Jackson, Sandy Koufax, Jackie Robinson, and Derek Jeter. There's a look at some of the baseball gloves and one of the older original Rawlings baseball gloves, the Bill Doak glove, and the modern Revix. And we have some memorabilia from the 1944 Cardinals versus Browns World Series, also known as the Subway Series. Here we have team photos of both teams, as well as a program. Look at the size of that golden glove. Now on the side here, they have all the leaders of the Golden Gloves by position. How many Golden Gloves the person, their position, how many Golden Gloves they won total during their career. It's quite an all-star baseball cast. There's the 2023 American League Golden Glove winners and the 2023 National League Golden Glove winners. Here they have the Hall of Fame section. You have Ozzie Smith, Ryan Sandberg. I was a Cardinal fan but growing up, and still am, but Ryan Sandberg, he was a great player for the Cubs. Keith Hernandez. Mike Schmidt. The legendary catcher Johnny Bench. Roberto Clemente. Willie Mays. Brooks Robinson. Brooks Robinson was really the only player I really was not familiar with here. Played for the Baltimore Orioles. I'd heard the name, but I didn't really know a whole lot about him. And here, this baseball glove, it is a baseball glove covered in crystals, and it is worth $25,000. They had about 3 or 4 of these benches spread throughout the facility. Now here are some older artifacts, things that Rawlings made. Mostly baseball memorabilia here in this case. In this case, it features other items that Rawlings made for other sports. You got football, we got boxing gloves, we got tennis things, golf. It's quite the roundup. Here's some other items once again. We have a pair of boxing gloves and badmintons, shuttlecocks. We have an all-star basketball, Rawlings basketball, and 2 football helmets, the kind of a more modern football helmet and the old-time football helmet. And here's some other items, sports memorabilia. Rawlings was responsible for producing through the ages. This display here is about the Easton Bat Company. I did not know that Easton no longer really exists. It was bought out by Rawlings in 2021. All right, so that was the Rawlings Experience here at Westport Plaza in St. Louis, Missouri. I have to say, it really wasn't so much of an experience, really, other than a Rawlings shopping store. I mean, there are a few things that were a little bit different there. I mean, they did have some really cool artifacts on display and the golden gloves. That was really neat. There is a batting cage there where you can test out if you're going to be purchasing a bat. To kind of test out, it's a virtual batting cage, but you can test out to see how the bat feels and like that. But beyond that, I mean, it's basically just a store. I guess they call it the Rawlings Experience because the Rawlings store isn't just going to bring people in. You call it an experience, it's going to draw a lot of people in. So, I mean, it's a lovely store. It's beautiful, and the people there, it seems like they have a lot of, good workers there and everything like that. I thought it was going to be a more kind of a hands-on. They were going to have more displays, things like that, and it's not. I did not know how much of a behemoth that Rawlings has become. They are basically, they stand alone now. They make 90% of all the baseball equipment in the country. I didn't know they had, in 2021, they had purchased Easton. Easton was a bat company, baseball bat company for many years. Easton bats were better than Rawlings, and they purchased them out in 2021. I did not know that. Rawlings basically has a monopoly on that market for the most part. There's very few other competitors. Monopolies are horrible, and our entire world, for the most part, is ruled by just monopolies in everything. Every facet of our life, in some aspect, there is a monopoly there, and it is not a good thing for anyone. This has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Until next time, that's a wrap.